Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison. So you know you're not dressed appropriately for court, right?
I didn't know that until I got here.
And I know you're probably going to get upset with me about the help that I'm going to give you, but I'm trying to save your life because the last time you use may be the last time you use. You already admitted that you're on heroin. That's not a good thing.
No,
So you know you're not dressed appropriately for court, right?
I didn't know that until I got here.
All right. So next time you're
Welcome back, guys. This hearing starts going sideways almost immediately. Imagine showing up to court so obviously impaired that everyone in the room notices it the second you walk in. Judge Boyd certainly does. But instead of instantly coming down hard and turning the situation into an even bigger problem, she takes a completely different approach. And honestly, it's not what most people would expect that a lot of judges would have stopped everything, piled on consequences, and moved on. Instead, Judge Boyd slows things down and starts looking at the bigger picture. That's what makes this hearing so interesting. Is it compassion? Is it strategy? Or maybe it's a little bit of both, because from the very beginning, you can tell she's trying to accomplish something beyond simply punishing the defendant. What do you think? Is this accountability mixed with empathy? Or is the court giving too much grace? Let's get into it.
here in court, you're not allowed to wear the T-straps. If you want to wear that, I know it's hot outside. You'll need to put on a jacket or something. You understand? All right. Court is calling 2024 CR 1728, State of Texas versus Angel Marie Bustos. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Your Honor.
Defense?
Nifa Gallegos Carrillo.
All right. And are you Miss Bustos?
Yes.
Counsel, you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance. Entitled application for deferred adjudication or community supervision with your attorney. Did you understand it?
Yes, I did.
Did you review the document entitled True Bill of Indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
You are, Your Honor.
Did you review the document entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
I did, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 grams to 200 grams? That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Yes.
State, any evidence? All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding you guilty as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, we would like to ask the court to some assistance with the fine. The state has already lowered the fine, so she can.
I'll probate the fine.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. And also, she needs some help with drugs, Your Honor.
All right. Do you have any children?
I did. I got 2 of them that are already old enough, 18 and 19, and then my 2 youngest passed away. So no.
I'm sorry about that.
Thank you.
All right. When's the last time you had employment?
2019. I'm actually applied for disability.
All right. And what is your disability for?
I have mental illness
And what?
arthritis, 3 types of arthritis, and mental illness.
All right. You know, drugs is not helping that, right?
Yeah, I know. I've been tried getting off. The withdrawals hurt really bad. I'm tired of it. I really am. I do it only just because of the pain, but I'm trying to get off of it and do need help.
All right. So who is Melissa Marie Barrera to you?
That's my cousin's baby mama.
Okay. I have to do the mental gymnastics. And who is Mark Anthony Bustos?
My cousin.
All right. And who is the person you're with in court today?
That's my boyfriend.
All right. Where is he?
Right there.
All right. All right.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. And do you have any family support?
Just him.
Where's your family?
My mom died, my dad died, pretty much everyone passed away. I have my brothers, but one's in prison, the other one I don't talk to. So he's my family.
So that's why we're asking the court for some assistance, Your Honor. She needs some support from this court in order to help her with that addiction.
As this hearing unfolds, you start wondering whether the defendant even fully understands what's happening around her. And that's where things become complicated. When someone appears heavily impaired, a judge isn't just handling a criminal case anymore. They're also dealing with questions about fairness, legal procedure, and whether the defendant can actually participate in the hearing. That's a huge issue. Because if someone isn't mentally present enough to understand what's being said, any decisions made during that hearing can become a problem later. At that point. It isn't really about being lenient or being tough, it's about making sure the process itself remains valid. A judge has to know that the defendant understands the charges, the consequences, and what's happening in court. Without that, the entire proceeding can end up creating more problems than it solves. In strange way. Judge Boyd's approach isn't just compassionate, it's practical. She's protecting the case while also trying not to make a bad situation even worse.
All right, this is what the court, and if you're drug tested today, it's going to be
It
positive.
can be positive, ma'am.
All right, I appreciate your honesty. Now, I'm going to give you help today, and I know you're probably going to get upset with me about the help that I'm going to give you, but I'm trying to save your life because the last time you use may be the last time you use.
Okay.
So I'm going to do $1,000 fine. It's going to be probated. I'm going to give you 6 years deferred adjudication, proof of employment, or SSI within 30 days. There should be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There should be no unsupervised contact with minors. There's going to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. We're going to do the UA hotline, going to do a TAP evaluation, felony drug court referral, and Esperanza court referral. That's going to take place in custody. I'm going to ask for 120 sober meetings in 120 days. There should be no contact with Melissa Marie Barrera, Mark Anthony Bustos. Going to want field visits 1 time per month until further notice, and 200 hours of community service restitution. Probation, is there anything else she needs?
I need a court referral first.
Yes.
Pending outcome, I can't have just.
What stands out here is that this doesn't feel like a judge simply processing another case on a busy calendar. IT feels like someone recognizing that a person is heading toward a serious problem and deciding to slow things down before it gets worse. That a lot of people look at courtrooms as places where decisions get made quickly and cases move through the system. But moments like this remind you there's still room for judgment in the true sense of the word. Judge Boyd takes the time to look beyond the paperwork and focus on the person standing in front of her. And honestly, that isn't always easy. In a system built around schedules, procedures, and deadlines, taking an extra moment to understand what's really happening can be rare. That's not weakness. If anything, it takes confidence to do that. Sometimes the strongest person in the courtroom isn't the one making the toughest decision. It's the one willing to slow down and make the right one.
I can't have 2 referrals.
No. We'll do felony drug court first.
Okay.
And if she's not accepted there, which if you're honest with them, they'll accept you.
Okay.
And then if she's not accepted there, we'll do Esperanza court.
Thank you.
All right.
Nothing further.
All right. Is there anything else you need from the court?
No.
All right. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, I did.
All right. Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we're off the record. To be successful in this court, you need to make sure that you're in contact with probation. If you feel it as though probation is not addressing an issue with you, you can always come in this court. We'll be here.
Okay.
All right. The other thing is felony drug court is a good program. It's something that you need. You're probably going to need inpatient treatment. But if you are accepted to felony drug court will be monitoring your situation. And they have a judge there, and that judge is Judge Glenn. He'll be monitoring how you're doing. Mm-hmm. The only time I will see you is if you're graduating, and I'll show up to your graduation, or if they send you back here because they say there's nothing else that they can do.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
And if you want me to show up at your graduation, I will definitely show up to your graduation. Okay?
Thank you.
So what's going to happen today is the deputies are going to take you into custody. If there's anything that you want to see, want to give to your boyfriend, just let them know.
How long is it gonna be?
Yeah.
Because one, You already admitted that you're on heroin. That's not a good thing because the last time you use could be the last time you use.
Okay.
And because here's the thing, if you could have, you would have at least came in the court sober. So what will end up happening is felony drug court, it's Tuesday. They'll probably be able to get to see her because I'm going to sign the order immediately for them to interview you. So they'll probably be able to see you before this week is out. And you need to let them know that you're interested in being in their program. And then they will take over supervision. If they think you need inpatient treatment, they'll give you inpatient treatment. If they think you need outpatient treatment, they'll give you outpatient treatment. Okay?
I'll be honest, this feels like one of those situations where the system actually gives someone a real opportunity instead of simply writing them off. Judge Boyd offers a path that includes accountability, structure, and responsibility without immediately sending her down a road that could permanently change her future. Of course, it's a risk. Anytime a judge gives someone another chance, there's always the possibility they'll waste it, but meaningful change usually requires more than punishment. Alone, you need consequences, but you also need an opportunity to do something different. Too much pressure can break people. Too little accountability doesn't accomplish anything. What she's being offered here isn't a free pass. 6 years tied to compliance, education, and staying on track is a serious commitment that it's a test with very real consequences if she fails. Now the question becomes whether she'll actually take advantage of that opportunity or end up repeating the same mistakes. What do you think? Should more judges be willing to take chances like this, or does it create too much risk? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoy courtroom breakdowns like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.